scrap in my own private Idaho. This is my take two. I'm not for sure what just happened, but it kind of kicked me off. So the video was frozen, so I'm going to start again. So I'm making this fun layout. It is by Jennifer Gagne, and I followed it fairly closely, and I'm going to start with the mixed media. I was going to just use this one, but I made a little blotch there. I might try to maybe, I don't know, do some more splatter or something. I might do something there. I'm not for sure. But anyway, because I liked how it went. But I will show you what I did. I'm no expert, but I'm happy to share what I have. So I am using watercolor paper, and so I'm going to start off with my darker color, and I want it to be at an angle, just like on her layout. And so I don't trust myself, so I'm using a ruler. And you can see how she used mixed media. So I am going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to start with my darker color first because it's the messiest, and that's how we do it. So what I'm going to do is, this is black soot. The reason I'm using distressed ink is because when it blends, it doesn't, when you blend with regular inks, and I'm just going to have a little bit there to make it a little bit lighter because I don't want it to be too dark. When you blend regular ink with different colors, it makes it very cloudy. And so this one I said was black soot. I got this at a garage sale, or I might have gotten it from Close to My Heart. Close to My Heart had some, and I'm just kind of making a basis. Oh, my other one was more angly. I liked it a little bit better. And then if I want to make it a little bit darker, I can do just directly to it, and just spreading it around. And the nice thing about mixed media is, if you're not a perfectionist, it doesn't have to. It's whatever you want it to be. Okay, so I am going to take a paper towel because I don't want to make a mess, and I'm going to clean that up with water. I'm going to move it over here. Your hands do get a little bit inky. I'll just wipe it off here. And then I'm going to do the same thing with green. This is called Pill Paint. And the colors in the paper, I am using Stampin' Up DSP today. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you don't have a demonstrator, I live in Caldwell, and we do lots of fun things. If you're interested, you can reach out and talk, see if we can't hook you up with crafting fun. Okay, so that is going to come down there, and then I'm going to have it at an angle here, and I'm just going to take my green, and I got these brushes where my favorite place at a garage sale, and so I do try to keep I do wash them after I'm done, but I do try to keep them kind of in the same. I keep all my greens together, keep all the others together. And then in this paper pack, I'll show you my inspiration. So this is the paper pack that I'm using today, and it has kind of a light blue, so I had broken china. I don't have a lot of Stampin' Up ink pads. I have the minis, but sometimes when you're using bigger ones, I just needed bigger pads, and I use what I have, and so I got these at a garage sale. So, okay, this color I'm going to use is called Broken China, and I'm going to move it over a little bit this way. And I'm using this fun packing tape. I'm going to put a little water. I do spritz a little water on there just because it makes it easier to spread on there. And I'm going to use this fun, I've used this before and it kind of flopped, but I liked it today, and so I'm just going to see how fun that is. Isn't that just fun? So this is bubble wrap, and it gets it real, and on my last one I thought it needed a little right up here. Oh, and you got a few pops just for fun. Alright, so that is going to be my base page. I am going to let that dry, and I'm just going to go ahead and work ahead. And I'm going to come over here. And I am going to add a little bit down here. I like this so well that I'm just going to add a little bit on here. I may live to regret that. I'm just going to put a little bit, just a little bit. Alright, and I might add a little bit more there. I'm afraid that's not drying, so I'm going to keep it like it is. So, what I did with this was I created my own title. Oops, and I've lost my big title. So, my, these are pictures of the other grandma. So, you know, my grandchild's other grandma. So, and she is a great gardener, and I make a calendar for her every year. So I made this title. It says, "Grandkids are like flowers. You love to watch them grow." And so this is a picture of the grandkids. So to make this layout, what I did first was I cut out with my Cricut, or if you have a circle, cut out a 3.5, and then my pictures are at I have a 3-inch punch, and I like to use that one because I can see my pictures. And you kind of have to have your pictures more centered, so I put those down, and I arranged this part first. So I'm going to take this part off, and you can see I made this at 4 inches because I wanted the middle to look more like a flower. And so I had to fussy with it a little bit, and I did that ahead so you wouldn't have to sit and watch me. So now I'm just going to go ahead and glue my pictures down. These are borrowed children, so I am not having their little faces show, although they are so beautiful. And if you wanted to put more things about it, I really think this needs a little bit more. That needs a pop dot. Let me see if I can find one in my... If I can find one, otherwise I will just pop dot it later, which is what I normally do. I'll pop dot this one up because it needs a little bit of height. So then you just place it. So I placed these two first. So those were the ones I put down first. And I centered this first circle, basically half the circle, I put it at 6. And I started it at about 1 inch. So it depends on if you might want to make, you could make your circle larger or smaller if you wanted to. But this was a fun layout. It's one that I wouldn't have done, and that's why I really enjoy Chrissy's Beautiful Life. I was going to tear paper, and so what I do, I am one day behind, so what I do is while I'm doing my layouts for the past day, I sit and watch everybody else's. So you can get great ideas in this. So I'm trying to create a triangle, and if I find like I'll have to go through my flower stamps, and that would be cute here. I'll put a little bit of blue here, and then I'm going to pop dot this right up here, and that is my layout. Oh, sorry, I'm going to put that one here. So this is going to be pop dotted up here like this, and then this is going to be like this. I will say that when you're printing pictures, if you're going to do them like a flower, you will want to, the ones that are farther away, you will like, it's easier for you to place them on there. And remember, when you're doing a collage like this, maybe there's cute pictures, but you only have one of them. This is a great idea. You could do a baby. You could have this be a baby, and you could see watching you grow. And it could be a flower, and you could have just a one-off picture. But anyway, so that is my day number 9, and then I'm not even going to say I'm going to catch up. I would have caught up yesterday, but I went to bed at 8 o'clock because daylight savings is it not crazy or what? And oh, I wanted to show you my, see, now that it's drying, doesn't that look nice? So that's why mixed media is so great, is because you can use white paper and just do all kinds of fun things. So I do like how that works. And I might switch this over here because I got real blotchy and not loving it. So anyway, I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I hope you'll pop by tomorrow, and hopefully I might have day 10 and day 11 done. You never can tell. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.